What you got there, Graham?
Well, I didn't actually need to get to this chair. I needed to get to something we keep behind the chair.
I would like to pass this controller off because I have still never done what we're about to do, despite bidding against you for it.
I'll take you out.
If you could join us over on the top-down shot in a moment or two.
Oh boy. Hello. I would like to introduce you to a game called Croak or Croak.
Crokinole. We can get 2 more people if we want to do 4-player. I know.
You know what? You two have a minute.
All right.
You two just have a moment.
All right. I know Brett was keen, but I think he's had to step out for a second.
Thanks for that $222,
does this
Darth
work?
Awkward.
So, this is a fine Canadian tradition, the game of Crokinole. The way that this works is we alternate with these little discs here. They have to be touching this outer line when you fire it, and you fire it by flicking it with your finger, which will slowly get more and more painful over the course of the game. And where they end up is how you score points at the end. In the outermost quadrant is 5 points, 10 points, 15 points, I believe, and then is it 20 or 25 on the button?
I think it's 20.
I think it's 20 if you get it all the way in the middle. And it's subtractive scoring, so like if I have 1 in 5 and Jordan has 1 in 5, that's no points.
Math.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have to keep one butt cheek on your chair at all times. Also, if your opponent
hang
has what?
Why only one butt cheek?
I don't know. Those are the rules.
You can shuffle.
Okay.
Yeah. If your opponent has a chip in play, you have to aim for it, and if your piece goes right through without interacting with an opponent's piece, then it doesn't count.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's sort of like a scratch in pool. So
Well then, and the brief story of it. I believe we got a challenge to do this introduce why we're doing this.
someone did send in a challenge earlier today, and I was like, why hadn't we thought to do this?
Graham,
Oh yeah, sure, we can do that.
that was what I was going to ask you to do. But
There we go.
I got you.
I got beaten to it.
Yeah, no, I got you.
And then the reason why I wanted to jump in on this immediately is many years ago now, at the Child's Play charity dinner,
Yes.
we were in a bidding war for a little bit of who would take this home. And I got outbeat. And because I believe Graham said, do you remember what you said?
Something to the effect of, this isn't my money.
It is the company's money.
It's a business
It's
expense.
a business expense.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, well, I guess I'll have to come over and play it.
I don't think you were the only person I was bidding against.
No, you were bidding against my boss at the time as well.
All right. Well, you want to go first then?
Sure.
So there's nothing on the board, so Jordan can go do whatever he wants.
And meh.
Chad asks, why
Right.
does the Crokinole board look like Canadian Jumanji?
Good question.
Next question.
Playing Crokinole, AMA.
So that one you can
That's
scrub
gone.
because it didn't touch anything. There we go.
I wish you weren't as good at this.
I'm getting very lucky.
Now, can I go like anywhere along here essentially?
Within
my side?
Yeah,
Alright.
within that corner. Usually when we do this on stream, we do with 2 teams of 2. Yeah, take that again. That was great. That was a double clear. That was really good.
I can see what you mean by more and more painful as time goes on, though.
Yup. Right on the finger.
974,000.
See, this is where it gets tricky because it's like I gotta hit that one. And this one doesn't count.
Let's go.
Ooh!
Oh, thank you for that $200 Only Connect Kitty, who I believe provided the Only Connect that we played earlier.
Oh, wow.
That one's off.
And while this Crokinole game is going on, don't forget, donations of $11.11 right now are entered to win our current giveaway, those Phyrexian Praetor wall scrolls for another 35 minutes.
And they are
feisty.
Oh my god,
They
they're
are
good looking.
Wild.
One of a kind,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
amazing handcrafted wall scrolls.
Yep.
On either side.
You will also contribute towards us potentially hitting $1 million on Nightwatch if we go
Oh,
hard.
we're going so close.
It's never happened outside of Omega, let alone more than a full shift before Omega.
Yeah,
I
this is
know.
amazing.
Like,
Oh, Only Connect Kitty. Hey, I loved your Only Connect earlier. That was amazing.
it was so
it was
good.
super
Thank
good.
The entire friend zone was also playing it.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was involved.
Yeah.
We love you,
Hey,
kitty.
Graham,
Yeah.
do you remember what happened after you won that? That you had no way of getting it back from
Oh yeah,
Seattle.
that's right.
Yeah. How did I get it back from Seattle?
Timmy and I drove it back.
Right.
That's right.
Thank you.
They've changed it now. You no longer have to take the item home that very night.
That's good.
That's kind.
Because this year I think one of the items was like a full ping pong table. There was a statue of Boba Fett. Like there was some big stuff. But they did have that rule when I won the auction for a life-size robot costume in the form of the Fruit Friend, and had to fill the entire back seat of my car and the trunk. And drive that back across the border at 2 in the morning.
What did you call that again, sir?
The Fruit Friend? That's what the border guard called it because he recognized it in the back seat of my car.
Touched.
It touched, but it's gone.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I also haven't ever actually cashed in the tour of WotC that I got that night.
Oh.
So that was,
You still got that?
yeah, like,
Well, hey, we
8
have
years
a new
ago.
building now. It's prettier.
hey, there we
Yeah.
go. Maybe I should actually dig up the email. So I think that was like
Oh, this piece is dead 'cause it's
2017
touching
or
this line.
earlier or something.
Bad punter? Is that the case? I thought it was just. I believe it. Oh right, it's the whatever line it's touching is the outer section, so this means it's dead. Yes.
Graham,
Yeah.
question for you. Can I like mark this challenge as completed now?
Oh yeah.
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 Okay.
Let's keep other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like we should keep other things
Yeah, please do.
going.
Yeah.
But I love that you're playing it. All right, I want to really quick. All of the challenges here that are promoted are accepted.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there are 2 accepted. I see those. I see you. We have a bunch that are promoted. So I'm basically just going to ask if we're game to do them. So me going through the promoted ones and not promising anything, I'm just going to ask the room if we're game for them.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
First up, we have passionately, sincerely declare your love to Connor's eyes and be politely rejected. Is Connor still here?
That's Connor.
Oh, here's that.
Oh, okay. And who would like to passionately and earnestly declare their love?
I'm kind of mad on Connor. I think the feeling's gone.
Oh, there's a face.
The
Yeah.
feeling's gone.
Connor.
Challenge rejected.
I'm sorry, Connor. We had something once.
All right.
I know.
Anthropomorphize the RDP button and then give it compliments.
Ooh. That would be hard to. It's not large.
Well, I don't think we actually have to like
Yeah.
put eyes on it or anything. We can just treat it like a sentient being.
I like the way you dangle.
You make me
Thanks,
want to
Johnny.
move my body.
You're welcome.
So curvaceous.
It's very curvaceous.
It's true.
There's no sharp angles. It's all smooth.
It's very tactile, and I appreciate that.
I never
It's
hear
easy
this
to touch it
version
in
of
all
it.
the right places. RDP button, you've brought so much life and energy to my days this past week. I thank you sincerely and from the bottom of my heart.
This piece was so locked in. There was no way to hit it.
All right, challenge completed.
Nice.
So after all that, I have 10 points.
And I have what, 0 or 5?
Yeah, 0, because this is 15 minus 5. So after all that, I have 10 points. We will continue. Sorry.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone in the room game to enact going to the store?
Enact. I think we've tried that before, and it's
What? Quick question.
yeah.
Wait a
I-
I don't know what the store is.
Buckle up, we're going to
That
the
was the answer I was
store.
Like, I haven't heard of this. Okay, okay.
It'll be
Yeah.
fine, I promise.
Great. All
The
right.
If
less
you
you know
would.
about the store,
Yeah.
the better.
Because I'm a good partner and I wouldn't do that to her.
The short
If you were a
explanation
good partner, you would have prepped her with
is
it.
that we have a short video that we'd love you to watch. If you feel comfortable doing so, we'd love to have you get up on the mark here and watch it on one of these monitors, and just react normally as you watch the
As a
video.
normal human does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, great.
So we'll just give engineering a minute to set that up. Oh yeah. Would
Okay.
you like to?
While they are setting that up, I will remind our viewers that there are 29 minutes, just 1/2 hour left in our giveaway of the Phyrexian Crater Wall Scrolls. All you need to do to get in on that is to make sure you have a donor account and then donate $11.11 or a multiple thereof within the next half hour, and you'll be entered to win the Phyrexian Praetor Wall Scrolls. Engineering, of course, is busy getting set up for this trip to the store.
Yep.
But if you check on our website, you can have a look at them. They are gorgeous and one of a kind. So please enter this giveaway. We will be drawing it in 28 minutes.
You first timer?
Yep.
Alrighty, I've been given the
Alright.
go-ahead, so let's go to the store.
We also have to let you know that music is available on an album from a while ago if you'd like to hear more of that.
I wouldn't.
Done.
Wow.
Got it.
All right, I'm marking that challenge as complete. We'll mark
With
that
prejudice.
the taking of the store did occur, so
Yep.
we'll mark that complete. Ian, I remember you making a joke about Jordan, myself, and you being the Black Tri-Stars of Desert Bus. There's a challenge here to determine which of us is which.
Ooh,
Bewitched.
that's a
stars?
hard one to think of.
The Black Tri-Stars. It's
Oh,
it's
a
a
Gundam thing.
it's a Gundam thing.
Oh, okay.
They're pilots of a squad of Doms,
And they're, yeah.
which I am piloting, have been piloting all week long.
Do they have mustaches? I feel like they all have mustaches.
No.
They have various forms of facial hair.
Power bottoms.
I mean, they were around for a couple episodes. They're kind of interchangeable, so I
If I may briefly, before we fall too deeply down the Gundam hole,
absolutely.
Down the dong hole.
975,000.
All right,
We're
Ian,
so
I've
close.
got an
Yeah.
answer.
You got an answer?
I've got an answer.
Let's hear it.
You're the tall one.
Yes.
I'm the attractive one,
Oh!
and he's
Yes.
the other one.
Sounds good.
All right.
Oh, dude!
Whoa.
Really? Really? Get boxed, Arians!
All right, I'm looking for a Gunpla style mecha model, or I'm looking for a Gunpla style model that is not mecha. Any recommendations? I like spaceships. Bandai Namco makes a line of Star Wars models that are all awesome.
They've got,
I mean, yes.
You were shaking your
no,
head,
No, they're
so-
all awesome. But if you are into doing mecha that is not Gunpla, the number one.
They said not mecha.
Yeah, not mecha. Machine Krieger is not necessarily mecha, but it is of that sort of plastic, futuristic machine.
you should build Cup Noodle.
You could build a cup
Build
noodle.
a cup noodle.
Noodle, that's
In the
adorable.
Witcher Mercury line, they also have Suletta and Mirine as like characters.
As
Yes.
figures, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Bandai is the only company making really good, fun to make plastic models, but they're doing a really good job of it. And they're very affordable. So.
Yeah.
The thing I'm kind of working on right now up there, Zoids. Do you like dinosaurs that look kind of robotic?
That's true. There
There's
are
a lot
Zoids.
of them.
Okay. Happy 30th anniversary to Jurassic Park. What is the large Jurassic Park T-Rex box up on the top shelf?
That
Which I
one
guess
right
is
there?
that one.
I believe
VCR game.
that is it is a VCR game akin to the Nightmare series of games.
Oh.
In that you have a VCR, a playback of a tape happening, and that's going to influence your play through the board game itself.
All right.
Probably involving a T-Rex.
Did you play that one yet, or have you that one yet?
Not yet. Graham, what do you got?
Is this? I can't remember. Is this first to 80 or first to 100?
80 sounds right.
Okay.
100, it sounds too.
What's the current score?
I have 65.
No! No!
Jordan, what do you have?
I have 65.
Well, unfortunately, it is plus minus scoring, so.
Yeah. No. Well, that's. Yeah. We factored all that
Okay,
in.
good.
I don't think there actually is a set score. You can go to play whatever you want.
You can point
Oh,
at
I'm
65.
sorry. I'm sorry. The chat is telling me 100 if you were playing traditional. So
Ah.
I stand corrected.
First to 450.
Oh, first to 100, but you're only supposed to use like 6 pucks per round, not the entire box.
Okay, so maybe play the 80.
All right. Anybody else want to get in on a round of the Croaks?
I'm good.
It'll hurt your fingers. Let's go.
First to $1 million. Let's go.
Ooh.
Is Brett in here? Brett was.
Yeah,
Yeah, Brett.
sure, I'll play. Yeah, come on.
Cook it up.
I do want to let chat know that when I discussed our milestone goal for the shift of hitting $1 million before the end of the night, James told me that he was sure we wouldn't do it.
Oh, it's up there.
Wouldn't do what?
We wouldn't make it to $1 million tonight.
Tonight.
James
did he
told
mean
me-
tonight?
You're not gonna let James tell you what you can and can't do, are you, Chad?
Right?
So,
Come
was
on.
James mean tonight as in
And
Night
during
Watch?
this shift, during
Okay.
Night Watch.
He didn't mean the kind of generic tonight as
No,
in at the
spec-
nighttime during Zeta press.
Specifically, I said I want to hit $1 million during Night Watch, and James said there's no way.
And I said I would love it if you hit $1 million just as the Jock Jam starts playing.
That would be hilarious.
Like, I love all the shifts equally, but like Night Watch gets a lot of money, and it would be amazing to get a big thing happen on
Right,
Zeta.
as
with
Jock Jam
Yeah,
said.
you'd all
So-
still be here. You'd get to enjoy it, but it would be a Zeta thing. That would
That's
be really
fair.
cool.
Here's what's going to happen.
That would be fine. Sorry, go ahead, Ian.
At 404.5, we're going to hit a bus stop here.
Uh-huh.
That is the last bus stop before we hit Vegas at 469.3.
Nice.
I am not going to take that point for Night Watch unless we hit $1 million.
Oh!
I'm happy to give that point to Zeta and to Paul or to Corey or whomever is in the chair at that time.
So you're
Alright,
gonna purposely
alright.
slow yourself down so you can't get the point? Is that what you're
I
saying?
might not even move, Johnny.
There's a
What's up?
bus stop.
Oh, there
Thank
it is.
you.
Anyhow, chat, I am asking you, Nate, begging you, please deliver James an L this evening.
That's all that Matt wants for Christmas.
I don't need to win, I just need James to lose.
It's strangely enough that's what Matt wanted every Christmas for as long as he's known James.
Top of my Christmas list. All right, Graham.
Yeah.
I've cleared out a bunch of the pending challenges for you. So if you
thanks.
would like to take over,
Sure.
I'm happy to relinquish the chair back to your control.
While you're doing that, this is something I've wanted to get out in the air amongst the greater Desert Bus community. You may have heard me say under my breath or when I push the microphone away when I change. I'm always saying, I have. This is something I picked up from a great Japanese film from one of my favorite directors about pilots and the way that, it's called Happy Flight. And it's a method that the pilots use to transfer control between the pilot and co-pilot to make sure that there is always the correct hands on the control. And so when I am giving over to someone, I would say, you have. And I will wait until the confirmation from them saying, I have, before I will release my controls. And vice versa. Just a way of making sure we have positive control on the bus at all times. And it's something I'd like to, thank you, distribute amongst other drivers.
I dig it. So it's what's the call and response?
So I would say, you have,
Right.
and then you would say, I have, and then I can release
Yeah, you have as a question, I have as a
response.
How's it going over there, Brad?
You have?
I just hit my own piece and
Oh.
went in both. No, that stays.
In a similar vein, the pointing.
Mm-hmm.
I started pointing while walking across the street with the dog.
So important. Yeah.
It's so good because it's a cue for her and it's a cue for the drivers to not run us
Yes.
over. It's
I'm going right
so
there.
good. That's me. I'm going.
This way.
Oh yeah. Any sort of modern handoff is your aircraft, my aircraft. Good to know. So maybe your bus, my bus. I'm gonna stick with I have, you have. But,
Oh, I do like my bus, your bus.
yeah.
Your bus, my bus, I guess is the way.
So having that positive confirmation important. Graham, what's up?
Oh!
He just zoned it out.
No, there's a thing I want to do, but I was waiting to hear back if we should. We'll wait till the giveaway's over, I think.
No problem.
We'll wait till the giveaway's over. But I think it will help make number go burr. More than it's already doing.
Sorry.
More?
No. Okay.
No, this is the one we watched earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Make James lose is happening now might be my favorite thing. That
$50 dono from my girlfriend is a huge dork.
Mine
Mr.
too.
Nate with 222. Thank you.
My girlfriend's a huge dork.
Hey, crabs.
Draw tears on Connor's face so he can cry too.
Is that
I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do one tier so it's plausible either that Connor's crying or has killed a man.
just one man?
It's not because he killed the man. It's because he cried about it afterwards.
Ah.
That's the Eno response, really.
Oh dear.
How did 977?
Not the one.
That's very good,
People
Greg.
really want James.
Alright, let's make this the last one so I can stop flicking these things and hurting my hand and also get back to doing my job.
Meg.
Anyhow, quick reminder to chat. If you want to serve James a loss, we have to hit 1 million before the shift ends.
Mm-hmm.
During Zeta is not good enough.
Oh, come on.
Sorry,
No.
the specific conditions on which James eats his hat
Okay.
is if we do it during our shift.
I think he would have eat his hat if it happened during the nighttime at all.
I have set the condition here.
A challenge for Meg, because Meg is an expert shipper. What are your top 3 favorite ships? Or your top 3 ships?
Okay, so top 3 ships.
Matt Maple.
Of course. Okay, so a couple years ago, this is a desert bus ship. Also, no. There was a giant picture frame years ago. It was like huge. It was like this thick. I don't even remember what was inside the picture frame. It was like a diorama of something.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. That was a good ship. I think it went to Australia maybe. It was enormous. It was expensive. Other good ships. Oh, the suitcase today was a good one. That
was a
fun.
real good
Me and
ship.
Alex
Yeah.
were-
Solid.
Yeah.
Packed.
It's
I mean, they're all
beautiful.
packed. But
It fits inside a box, and we have it pinned in the box with other boxes. It's gonna be beautiful. It's nicely well balanced. It weighs about 1 maple, so that's
Wait, it's
nice.
about 1 maple.
It's about 1 maple. I picked it up and I was like, yeah, it's a maple. And the other good ship would be the Queen of Surrey that we took here.
Very nice. Very nice.
slightly related, does anyone remember the name of the Black Ball Ferry? The ship itself?
The
Coho.
Coho.
The Coho, thank
The
you.
MV
Yeah.
MV
Coho.
Coho,
MV Coho.
yes, motorized vehicle.